So here you all are,
It's happening.
surrounded.
Yep.
Surrounded by a group of birds. None of them much taller than your waist, though at different camera angles it seems their heights change. Uh, and they just kind of look around at each other.
I
Oh,
believe
is lunch?
this is the part where we'll get a little weird. Echo's sneaking around. So
Yeah,
they
Echo
don't
was
see her.
sneaking around. Echo is the only one who has successfully managed to hide from these funny little birds.
Yep.
However, it is the other two intruders that are surrounded by, I'd say, half a dozen of them.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello?
Hey. Hello. Hi.
We
Hey.
sure are birds.
You too? Wow. So much in common. Wow.
Well, I guess I'm a bird now.
did say was bird? Yes?
B looks at Abby.
Abby looks at B.
Does look like cardinal bird. Yes. Cardinal. Yes. It's not Corvid.
I diagnose you with bird.
Oh. Yes, you have been diagnosed with bird. Congratulations.
Well, it's very nice, but we're here to see the doctor?
The professor.
The
Professor.
professor.
Fever.
Professor Fever?
Yeah, he is here somewhere.
Somewhere.
While this is
They
happening,
all kind of nod to each other.
while this is happening, can Echo be kind of moving like around the room?
Yeah, you can if you want to roll perception to see kind of more what the room is like.
Sure. Echo, what was your? Let me just check it again. Unnatural 20.
Very good.
Spooky 20.
It is a very spooky 20. The room is very steampunk-esque. It's a mixture of cave and steampunk. You can see pipes running through the walls, glowing kind of valves of what you think might be lava, barely illuminating some of the space. But you also see some very kind of precariously placed like catwalks all around the area, and a little alarm clock somewhere,
What is the?
which looks very out of place. But
Yeah. Why is it? What's up with that? Is it counting down for an alarm?
oh no, it's like like the cartoon alarm clocks. It's a circle. It's got the bells. It tells the time, but it'll go off sometimes.
Yeah.
It's that. It's just a clock.
Okay.
I have to get one joke in. No, that's what I call lava lamps.
Ah!
Okay. Are there like other doors? Are there like?
Yes, you can see at the farther end of the hall there's another kind of iron bolt door. Um it's got one of those circle handles. I'm very good at describing things. Haha.
Yep. Well,
But there's
apparently,
also a lever next to it. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies kind of carved because it seems like this place is kind of carved into a cave itself. So there's
Yeah.
like the shadows do kind of cast some very spooky imagery.
if these birds don't know where this professor is, I'm like, what if he's through the door and they can't open the door? It's my first thought.
Oh my god.
We can cut back to the others if we want. It feels like a good moment.
That does sound like the Reginald's, not gonna lie.
I might honestly. I think Echo's probably gonna do like a. She doesn't think this would happen, but she's gonna do a preemptive trap check anyway, because
Yeah.
she's careful like that.
Yeah.
I think that's investigation, if I recall correctly. Yeah. 17. Are there any traps on it?
No. The only thing that you see that's more out of place than the little alarm clock, which, you see one of the birds go over and eat, Um, there is, you know, those like huge delivery bags that people use to like keep food a certain temperature, like cold or warm.
Yeah?
You see one of those. It's
They
like a backpack little cooler.
and they eat it?
No, they ate the alarm clock,
Oh.
so the ringing stops.
Oh, they're on lunch break.
Okay.
Amazing.
But yeah, that's what you see.
She's
The
checking out the
other
door.
the other six still surrounding the other two are kind of just like, so what does want?
Well, we're actually from Villestown, and we wanted to talk to
Wow,
the.
Hillstown. I've been there.
Yes.
Whoa, has been? Yeah, me too. Had solved mystery. Wow, very good detectiving, Reginald. Thank you, Reginald.
Lunch, I'm gonna kill you.
My God.
Anyway,
But anyways, they turn their attention back to you after they're done their little they're not so aside.
I love Reginald so much, but I'm gonna kill you. Anyway,
Amazing.
anyway, Abby just kind of like looks at them and continues and says, well, we just kind of wanted to, stop by because, well, we kind of wanted
So
to
what
know what
are...
was going on.
Yes. Is that okay? I don't know if we're in any troubles.
Um, is they in trouble? I do not know. Well, thank you for stopping by. Go home now. Yes?
We're not going home until we talk to Professor Fever. That's the thing.
Yes.
But what if did go home?
If we did, my best friend would be sad.
We still don't want that.
I want to see man cry. No, Reginald, we do not want to see person cry. I do. No, we do not. Oh, okay. But what if came back later instead?
Something happening right now?
No. 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 No.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah. Of course. Yes, Mock, would you like to? Mock, would you
Echo's
also
gonna
like
try and
that,
lockpick
Cookie?
this door.
Okay, it's not a door with a lock.
Well, can she can she take the hinges off?
You could you know the submarine doors where you got the turnstile handle.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Oh, that's probably a strength thing.
Uh, but B, you sense that what they're saying is somewhat true, but there is still urgency to their them saying that there's nothing going on.
Echo's gonna try and open the door.
All right, yeah, roll
God.
strength for that.
Yeah.
And well, that
15!
All right.
She
so
has a
here's
minus
the
one
thing.
modifier to strength.
No, here's the thing. The door is deceptively easy it's deceptively easy to like start undoing the locks on that because it's just turning the handle. However, that causes a loud grating noise as like certain locks start to become undone. You can sense that this like is a much larger mechanism than the door implies, and that does kind of catch the attention of the birds.
and of the other witches, I would assume.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Echo just freezes. And looks at everybody.
Wait a second. Wait. And you see one run up to you and he stares at you with such intensities in his beady eyes. And have you ever seen like um have you ever seen the YouTube Redbird when he does a little wait, and then he looks directly at the camera? He's doing that to Echo.
Echo looks
Um
back.
and I'm gonna roll
Eyes shifty
I'm gonna
scrutinizing.
roll I'm gonna roll history for him.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
Let's see. That's gonna be a negative mod. Uh,
Oh no.
Echo right now is trying to give off the vibes of, yeah, I'm supposed to be here.
Oh my god.
I don't know if he understands. Does look. And you can like see steam coming out from under his hat as he's trying. Oh, he's trying.
I mean, that seems
no.
pretty normal given the other mechanisms here.
Yeah.
The steam.
The other birds kind of just like just kind of watch because they're just like, yeah, Reginald's got it under control. She's like, hello.
Hello.
But yes, nothing is going on. So
Yeah, that's why we're here. We're here because nothing is happening.
Echo turns the thing again.
Yes.
no. Another bird runs over and is gonna try to try it again while his friend is You could probably take out all of these birds just by all of them failing their history checks.
God.
Well, that one's an 11. That's another strength roll.
Oh, that doesn't quite
Oh boy.
it makes it budge like a little bit, but it's okay because you're sensing that this bird also isn't quite putting two and two together with what he's trying to do.
I've like,
So you've
I
got
don't know what
you've got
they're
two birds. Yeah, they're not known for being articulate. Actually, why don't you roll history?
Sure, I think I have an idea of this. Echo's good at this type of thing, I believe. She's okay. 20 unnatural.
Easy. You remember these little guys. They were at the brisket bake off.
Yeah, they were.
They won.
They did.
I love them.
Oh my god.
And you remember that you managed to successfully sneak in, pretending to be one of them. They didn't seem to be the sharpest knives in the kit,
Oh my
but
god.
they did seem to have a unprecedented chaotic energy about them that allowed them to survive their station exploding. So yeah, you remember these guys. What they're doing here at the professor's palace, that's a different question.
Yeah, as Echo kind of was trying to turn it, and like she looks back, and now there's two of them.
Yeah.
It clicks. Seeing more of them in a group is like, oh, okay, all right, okay, hang on here.
Yeah, you do remember that they kind of traveled in a group before.
What did she do last time? I think she took their knife.
I think she did.
Oh my god.
I think I know she pretended to be one of them,
Yeah, no,
and
it was
she used a knife to saw off table legs.
Oh, maybe then she planted it back there so that they'd be blamed.
Yes.
I think maybe that was it. Well, this changes things. I don't know how it changes things.
So you've got two of them staring down Echo, four of them still trying to figure out why the two of them are staring down Echo, and also talking to the other two, trying to convince them that, hey, maybe you should leave, please. Hello? Yes?
Yeah. I think,
and that's your current situation.
do we want to go back to them? Because I do have kind of an idea.
Yeah, we can go back to them. So, yeah. And the bird nods like
Okay,
he
how
said
about-
something that was very convincing, even though he didn't say anything.
Abby just goes, she holds up a hand and she goes, Okay, here's a better idea. How about we go inside?
Oh, oh, oh. No.
This would be very fun.
Um, mm, is fun, but, is not allowed.
This is why.
Illegal. Is illegal. Yes.
Why is it illegal?
Why is it illegal?
And you see them kind of like stop for a moment. And they kind of like form a little group huddle.
Reginald, why is it illegal? Because Professor said so. Oh. Does that make it illegal? Yes. We are not cops. It's true, it's true.
I am
But-
going to break the
Good
law.
job.
Abby starts moving towards the door.
I think
Yep.
Echo, at least to the ones that she's talking to, kind of, she stops trying to turn this door, and she turns around and smiles at them as much as she can, and says,
Yeah.
I believe I remember you boys, actually. Echo LeBlanc, she hands them a business card. I am a journalist for the Emerald Gazette in Villestown. Have you fellows ever heard of a press pass? Also called a journalist
you
pass
see-
in some places.
You see one take the card, and you see the other one like turn around and throw up a like collection, like a little box. And then they open the box and start like going through a comedic amount of business cards,
Oh my god.
trying to match it up.
Oh my god. I don't know if she gave them one last time.
Nope.
This is their physical memory that they keep of who they've met.
Yes, they now you're running into a new problem. The way in front of the door is rapidly becoming cluttered with business cards.
Hang on, let me look
And
at
they're
my
still
spells.
going.
I'm like,
Hmm. Hmm.
okay. Well,
Is
okay. This is what she's gonna do. She's gonna say, like, oh, let me help you with that. She's going to go over to the one with the box, and she is going to pretend that she's looking in the box, and she's going to cast Charm Person.
Oh my
Okay,
god. Oh no.
All right. What's the save for that?
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. All right.
Um,
Okay. Let me remember what Reginald's wisdom is. Oh, that's right.
this bird made the Wisdom saving throw. I'm so mad about it.
You
She
cast
had
a spell on them.
save DC of 14.
You cast a spell on them, and he's just like,
oh. Is 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 is
and you see he just kind of stuck on that, and he keeps looping that,
I mean, regardless,
just on the
she was-
precipice of understanding.
She was going to kind of sleight of hand pulling her own card out of the box of cards.
ah.
If you really want me to make a roll, I can, but like,
No, you absolutely can. You absolutely can just pull it out. It's fine.
oh god. I'm like, I never use any spells. I should use some spells. Damn it. So back to business. A press pass is
Oh.
is a
Oh. Is Echo is the one from Brisket.
oh yes, you do remember. She's like,
Reginald, it's from Brisket. Oh, from Brisket? Yes, from Brisket. Wow. Does cook brisket again? Oh, could brisket. Oh, hungry for brisket. Could does have money for brisket? Need brisket for little boy. How do you feed little boy? Does little boy like brisket? Do you think little boy like brisket? I don't like brisket.
And it very quickly devolves into a chaos of the six of them turning their attention entirely to Echo and asking questions instead. But that
about
leaves
a
the other
person she
two.
doesn't know.
Exactly. That leaves the other two completely unaccosted.
Yeah, I guess. Have fun. I guess I'm doing the distraction now. Are there other doors?
Are there other
Nope, it
doors?
looks like that's the only. Well, actually, no. It looks like there's one very small, like, one that looks kind of more of a God, words. It's not even a door with a handle. It's just one of those you walk through it.
Abby's going through.
Well,
All right.
Mia's gonna follow.
All right, you go in there. It's kind of tucked away. But you come out on the other side, and it's a little break room. And you see a picture on the desk, and it's very blurry, but it depicts like 12 birds and a very like kind of blurred figure of a real kind human boy. And everyone's smiling, you think, except for the boy. The boy's kind of generous. This one seems kind of like late teens. But that's a little framed photo. There's a little coffee maker. There is a grocery list that mostly consists of
Berries.
brisket and brisket berries,
You see that
brisket
video?
making materials, birdseed, and there's a fridge.
Abby is walking through, but she is also going to open the fridge.
So think this is
You
where
open
we
the
want
fridge?
to go.
You open the fridge and make a deck save.
Oh no.
This is a witch. Sorry, I forgot I have physical dice. 14.
I'll say you jump out of the way just barely in time as a wave of birdseed just starts pouring out.
Oh.
A wave of what?
Birdseed.
Man, I just want to drink.
B, I will say because you are a druid, you are very familiar with many things. You know that this is millet. This is the most premium of bird
It's
seeds
literally-
in terms of bird
Oh,
seed.
the premium shit.
This is the good stuff. This is the good shit.
This is actually really good seeds and such. It's very high quality. They must be being paid really well.
Or they stole it. You heard them say it. They're not cops.
Well, they're also I just don't know.
Abby just kind of shrugs and kind of just like walks around this pile of birdseed that she just made a mess of.
There's a sink that kind of opens into like a bird bath.
Amazing.
But it's
fine.
But it's bird bath sized. So like our world bird sized, not their bird sized.
Oh my
I
god.
think she's fine. Is there like another door in this room, or is it just the break
Nope.
room?
It's the break room.
Well, if we wanted them to get distracted from Echo, we could tell them that free bird seed for all, and they'll probably come flocking in.
You know what? Maybe.
We cut back to Echo, who's like, I already told you I don't know who that is. In fact,
Yeah.
and she's like,
We can cut back to Echo, and the birds are just finishing telling a story.
And that is how we defunded a major fast food chain corporation.
she actually probably starts writing that one down. That one's a story for a slow week. That one she's interested in, actually.
They're all very proud of themselves.
Okay, and follow-up question. Like,
Yes, okay.
and when you say panini flavored, Specifically, you mean what specifically do you mean by that?
Panini flavor.
I see. Like they're all. I imagine they're all kind of talking at once in the background.
Oh, absolutely. They all very much seem to talk off of each other, and you don't know if they're part of a hive mind that just isn't very good at speaking one at a time. But sometimes you get the feel it's like that, just based off of how how they speak the same thing over and over again over each other,
Oh my god.
or they're just very in sync with each other.
That's
One of
also
the two,
possible.
maybe.
And
Okay, but back
then the next week. Oh, what?
back to
We have to go. You have to go.
Yes, I need to go in there. In fact,
No.
Can I try something?
Yes, you may.
Hang on. I have to do it without laughing, but it's so hard because like the thought I had in my head is so ridiculous. Are you ready for this? From the break room, Abby just goes, "Oh, this bird seed slaps!" trying to catch the attention of the birds.
amazing.
Oh, we
see
better
them-
eat it before it all runs out!
You see them immediately start breaking into a frenzy. Like, you see, Echo, you've seen them before. They start to run all over the place. Two of them bump into each other, and fall down. A few of them actually do manage to make it towards the break room. But there's two that just decide to run in circles around you instead, still screaming.
The minute! The minute! No! The minute! The minute! No!
Might I recommend?
And
Might I
in
recommend you
the
boys
break room.
go to where the millet is?
in the break room, it is impressive how fast these little guys can run, despite being all legs and very small birds. They are basically oversized kiwis that they are. They more or less try to tackle you guys, but they don't have arms, so they jump on top of you. Just give me one moment, guys.
I'm gonna. What's up?
Roll for initiative. No.
Oh my god!
Can I roll a dex save?
We need to weigh a bit, I'm pretty sure, but oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You could do a contested. They're trying to grapple, right?
I think they're more doing a shove.
It's probably a strength saving throw. Then.
Are they trying to get
Yeah,
to the?
Are they trying?
To,
Yeah.
they're more so trying to get you two away from their millet.
Okay.
All right.
Now, here's the funny thing. They're not that strong.
You did the wrong combination.
Shush, I know.
Oh my
Total of 2.
Total of 1.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 2 minus 1. Total of 1.
So, I think regardless of what happens at this point, it's more so they run into you and fruitlessly bounce off of you repeatedly. Still attempting to get you away from the millet. And by gosh, if they're not determined. But
Abby loves these funky little guys so much.
right now they're not loving you so much. You're threatening their millet.
Are the two that were running around Echo still running around Echo?
Yeah, they don't seem to be like listening to you. It seems they're more concerned about sounding the alarm about the millet. And they are quite loud about it.
Go on, Echo, do it.
Well, she's just like, will this attention alert someone, like, to open this door? Or is it more like someone's going to come in here and kick our butts?
You could roll perception if you want to check.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like listen on the other side of the door.
Yeah. It's a natural 1 4 total.
You know what's really loud right now?
It's really loud
These
right
birds.
now. Okay, Gosh, goodness gracious. Okay, she's going to. God, I don't even know what she's gonna do.
Open the door.
They're right here.
They are circling you.
I mean, can she
If
take
they
a
were-
step
if they-
back so that the path of their orbit makes them run into the door? And maybe they'll
you
knock themselves
absolutely
out?
can. You absolutely can. And you know, it works. So one of them just is in the middle of cuts off mid scream, runs smack into the door, and the other one smushes up against him, so like their beaks are kind of like up against the door, and then they just kind of are stuck there.
Oh, hi, Reginald. Hi, Reginald. What is going on? Do not know.
She just goes, nothing you birds need to know about. And like, tries to open
I
the door
remember.
again.
Oh, no. Remember, it is time to go.
Yes, as I was explaining to you, I need to go in there. This is a press pass. It means that I'm allowed to go where I want.
What? No.
For the sake of journalism.
Wait, you say that, and you see their bird eyes light up.
Okay.
Can go anywhere with the pass?
It means that I can, yes.
And you see them start to very not so sneakily start to creep towards you just a little bit. And one of them makes a grab for it.
God, I mean, she's gonna try and pull it away, so I guess that's, what, like a dex save?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my God, she didn't make it. Oh, she's gonna need to get another one. Boss is not
It's
gonna be happy.
unfortunate because, as you have seen in the past, with whenever they get something that they think is theirs, they eat it.
Yeah.
The press pass is no exception.
Wow. Have power to go anywhere now. I'm going for lunch break. Yeah.
Okay.
And you see the two start to walk off towards the lunchbox that they had set up over to the side that you noticed earlier.
I imagine
cup.
Echo got like knocked to the floor. She just
Yeah.
kind of sits up, like she does like the SpongeBob, like boy. That meme.
Like they turn back, they're like,
Is come on lunch break too? Yes? Cannot visit Professor while is on lunch break.
You know what? Sure.
Meanwhile, in the break room, the birds are still continuously, repeatedly throwing themselves at the two people who are trying to steal their bird seed. One is fruitlessly trying to shove it all back into the fridge.
I'm just going to sneak off. Just leave them to like trying to desperately clean up.
Let them be. Just be trying to pretend to actually being successfully being shoved off. Just very literally.
You don't even need to roll. They take it. They take it immediately.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, I love these birds!
You guys are doing really good to protect your millet.
Tell your boss you deserve a raise.
We do not get paid. Yes, we do.
If you're not getting paid, then I have words for your manager. Anyway. Happy leaves.
Yeah, these waves and leaves.
Yeah, as you guys leave, you can kind of hear a cheer of joy from the room.
Yay, the minute is saved.
and then you hear the sound. You don't know how you can parse this because it's a really odd sound, but you can hear it and you can tell that it is the sound of birds jumping into the giant sea of millet that they have created.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
So the door is not open.
The door is
still.
not
The door
open.
is not open.
Door's not open.
Can
The
Abby
door is
try
not
opening?
open. You can, but you do notice that one of your compatriots is over
lunch.
walking towards the exit with the birds.
Oh, I thought we were like just gonna sit on the ground and eat it.
Oh no, they're going outside for it.
Oh, okay.
It's hot in here. Yes.
Echo's gonna wait till they go through the door and then close the door behind them.
Oh. Oh.
They took her freaking press pass, dude. She's kind of mad.
They did take her press pass.
She's here to do a job basically, and these guys have been actively hindering her investigation.
Yeah, well, congratulations. You've successfully incapacitated all the birds for now.
Oh my god!
At what cost?
Well, the press pass for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, her boss at the paper office is gonna be so mad.
And that just kind of leaves you with the door.
There's so much paperwork involved in getting another one.
Abby gently
sorry.
pats Echo's shoulder.
Yeah, just gently pat, pat, pat.
Hey, are either of you stronger than me? This is a heavy door.
No, but I'm gonna try anyway. Is it just a strength roll?
I think, yeah, it's strength probably, or I don't know, you could probably argue for athletics. Launch you there?
What? Sorry,
Is it just the strength roll to
left
open
for
the
a moment.
door?
Yes, just a strength roll. You can use athletics if you want.
Good! It's the same modifier either way. Abby, why do you do this to me?
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that's pretty darn good.
This is my one good roll of this game, guys. Cherish it.
All right. So, you guys managed to open the door, not without a lot of fanfare and a lot of noise, though
so
the birds
much
in
noise.
the though the birds
They're
in
occupied.
the other room seem to be preoccupied with their millet break, so they do not pay much heed. But you guys successfully opened the door. And on the other side, you are met with this sweltering, absolutely almost unbearable heat. It's like a sauna in this bitch. It is almost like if the inside of a volcano could be pretty. It's very much decorated in hues of red. A lot of stonework is done. You can see pools of lava, running throughout, but it's very architecturally elegant in
Launch,
a
are
way.
you telling me that the floor is lava?
I'm telling you, the floor was lava. The floor now seems to be kind of blackened glass at this point.
Obsidian?
Obsidian, that's the word. I do not know words. But you can see in the distance, it definitely opens up more than the other room, into a more cave-like structure. And there are like before, pools and pools of lava and just what you think is warm bubbling water, you hope is just water. But
else
you do
would it
not
be?
see, I don't know, acid. You do not see anyone in here. Not yet.
Cool. Abby's taking off her vest. It's hot.
It is indeed very hot.
Well, time to look around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I guess
Should
we
we
roll
just-
perception.
Roll
Yeah.
perception.
Can I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
Can Echo reach into her hammer space and pull out her looking glass?
You may.
Let me do a quick hammer space roll. All right, so she pulls out this looking glass. Again, it is a comically large, like, magnifying glass. She pulls out,
Of course.
and I think she's looking very specifically for like signs of oh gosh, like signs of activity, or like where something was, or like the best I could describe it is like disturbed dust in that way, but in this case I guess it's just footprints. I don't know,
Yeah, yeah.
because that gives her advantage on investigation checks. So she's gonna do an investigation check. Okay.
You notice
It's 17 and 17 only.
17. You notice a few things. You notice there is a half-empty drink near one of the pools of lava. You notice that there are some footsteps, or not footsteps, footprints in the kind of surrounding area. They do, however, seem to disappear towards the edge where the lava is.
Okay.
And both you and B notice this. The more you walk in, it seems like you're walking a little bit faster than moving a little bit faster than you're walking. And you start to realize the land you're on is slowly being moved. And slowly, behind you, it is starting to fill up with lava.
Ah.
I guess the floor is lava now.
The floor
Damn it.
is becoming
I'm
lava.
so sorry I beat you to your joke lunch.
It's okay.
Okay, well,
That's probably concerning.
Yes, quite concerning.
Oh, fuck.
As you hear a voice call out from the lava behind you, actually.
cool. Echo gets her broom out.
Yes. What do I owe mortals coming in, incapacitating my guards, and then breaking in as if they were invited?
To be fair, they said it was illegal and I can't resist.
I see. So
they weren't-
you are of no use to me, then.
They weren't hurt, if it's any of a consolation.
Oh, they wouldn't be hurt even if you tried. It just takes a lot more to hurt them. They are deceptively sturdy. Tell me, what is it you all want?
So,
Information.
And
was
why,
from
pray tell,
Millstown.
should I give you information? You thus far has given me nothing that says I should help you.
Echo reaches for her press pass and then remembers it's gone.
Your brother sent us.
And like that is supposed to help your situation at all?
Okay, let me start from the beginning.
Do tell. Try to convince me within the next 10 seconds. Why don't you?
Look, we're just tired of the fucking 50-degree weather every single day for the past God knows how long down in Villestown. We're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Because quite honestly, an even split with the vote does seem kind of sus.
Oh, about that then. And out of the lava, it's very elegant, very graceful, almost like he's being formed out of lava. You see this individual come up, hair aflame, glasses glinting so you can't quite see his eyes. But he steps back onto land as the lava sort of dissipates, and you are no longer in danger of the floor being lava.
Heyo.
Yes, yes,
Hot looks.
the whole Villestown debate. Well, sorry to say it, but unfortunately, your little voting system resulted in a draw. As rare and as improbable as it is, improbable things tend to happen in these parts.
Well, makes
He
sense to
just
me.
crosses his arms.
B is gonna roll insight.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, go for it.
I can have Echo roll, but she's it's up to the dice on this one. 4. Yep.
12.
That makes sense to me.
You know, it's kind of hard to tell. This man's wearing glasses and they're reflecting the light anime style. That's kind of, you never know. B, you can tell this guy's as curt and as kind of like disgruntled as he is with you guys being here. He's being genuine. It's just that's what happened.
Oh, well, that's a bit embarrassing then.
Yes, well, the whole voting system is a formality that we set up. Really, if anything happened, we could just fight over it, but my brother refuses. So we are going to sit at this lovely miserable for everyone. Till
Well,
changes.
That is the
We
nature
could-
of compromise.
That is the nature of compromise. Everyone loses.
I suppose so. Well, you're told that you two could converse in the neutral area, though? That was something.
Ugh. You see him just kind of like groan. What else is there to converse about? We already have the ballot. It is a solid neutral, and if he refuses to budge on what it is that we always do, then we're just going to be miserable together.
So, how's about this? Was if you split the just straight line through, just equal grounds
Split.
for both.
Split the weather. I've heard many foolish tales about what we are capable of according to you all, but no, that is not something we can do.
Oh, I'm very sorry then.
Alternate days then.
He thinks about that one for a moment.
It's a terrible idea. I know this.
It's a terrible idea. But I'm trying to think about how he would say it. That is a terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea.
Abby looks over. Echo says that. Abby looks over like, "Are you kidding me?"
Would you subject yourself willingly to that sort of regiment, truly? The fluctuation between freezing cold and blistering hot? Is that truly something you want?
Nope.
There is a change
No,
in
but it
seasons
would make
for
for a
reason.
good story.
Is that what you're here for? Stories? Have you not enough in your world?
Well, I feel like there should at least be a bit of conversing. At least make amendments into sort of the compromise of it all. It'll make everybody understand, or at least tell everybody that there was a draw instead of leaving everybody's, well, wondering.
In my opinion, I think the whole voting system is outdated. Really, it was a courtesy that we actually allowed you all to make the decision. We don't need to follow it. But, as you can see, Freeze does not like to deviate from tradition.
Well, what do you think the system should work as?
And you see kind of like a malicious grin. Well, I always like to let off some steam. The old days we used to just battle it out to see what the dominant weather would be. Alas, such days are behind us.
Oh, you want to wrestle? Oh, okay, I can get behind that.
So is that all? Just an invitation to go speak with my brother?
Well, that's
Suppose.
all from him. I think we got off on the wrong foot. My name is Echo LeBlanc. It's nice to meet you. She hands him a business card.
He takes the business card, holds it up, and it immediately bursts into flames.
I say,
Yes, well, since you were so very polite to my gods. And he kind of, you see him take a moment, look at what you think is like an oversized sundial on the ceiling, and he calls outside the door, Reginald, your break is over.
oh boy.
And you see them all kind of filter in.
All of them?
Yep, all
Even
of
the
them.
ones that we put
Somehow they
outside?
even the ones that got outside,
Okay,
they
good.
actually fall. They actually fall through the ceiling.
All right.
Oh.
Are there 6 of them or 12? This is important.
There's six. There is 6 of them right now.
Okay. If there were 12, I would have had like the best line. Anyway.
Professor, they snuck in they snuck in during lunch break. They used clever tactics and put us in freezer and also in jail. And
didn't
could
put you in a
and could
freezer?
and they put him in a locker, like, and they locked the door, and then they kicked the locker into the lava, and then
and you just kind of like see them like put up a whole very very dramatized version of what happened with a few more extravagant situations that might not have happened sprinkled in. And the professor just seems to kind of idly watch, not really expressive, but he just seems a little bit amused.
Fuck, Echo
It seems to
2.
be-
And then one brought out a flamethrower and said, I will use flamethrower. And then Reginald ate the flamethrower. Except then the flamethrower destroyed all of the business cards and then had to give new business card and had to go find all new business card in one day. And
Man, I
And it's
wish I
turning
had an
its-
actual flamethrower.
it's gradually turning into more
my
of an epic
God.
story than retelling.
Actually, I would just sit around and listen to it. I'm like, keep going.
She has like the swirls of confusion on her eyes. I need you to know.
I mean, if Echo's gonna say anything, she probably goes, that's surprising you can fit all that in there, considering you have other people's belongings as well.
and that kind of gets an eyebrow raised from Professor Fever. But he doesn't do anything about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's just
Look, listen, it's... They're either gonna give
You
it
were-
back
I
or
mean,
they're not,
you
but
were
she's
mean.
pissed about
You
it.
were mean to my birds, so you don't get your things back.
Sorry, your birds were mean to me. I'm allowed to be.
He's not nice.
He doesn't have to be. Echoes doesn't have to be nice either.
But yeah, you guys spent some time listening to this grand epic tale that starts to actually turn into a detective noir tale towards the end.
I changed my
and
mind. I
her
like these
legs.
birds.
We're so long.
they legs for days and could not see top of legs, but also only had legs. Did not have any arms. Traded arms for more leg and
Yeah.
and actually at some point the professor actually starts to offer you guys some popcorn that he pops himself.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Abby takes it.
He takes
He
a
just
few.
kind of like takes the bag out, puts it in his like keeps it in his hand, and it just starts going off.
Amazing.
Oh my
Amazing.
god.
And he just opens it and offers it to you all. And the birds are having a great time telling their story. And it's almost a wonder that these very silly birds could get along with a curmudgeon like this guy.
and we all have a nice time. The
We
Yay!
all have a nice time. And
Oh God.
and then the alarm goes off again, except Reginald never actually threw up the alarm, so one of the birds starts ringing and vibrating.
Oh my god.
And the other birds see that and they start mimicking him because they think it's funny.
Do they also start ringing?
What
Yes,
is
they
that?
start they mimic the ringing and start wiggling.
Amazing.
Bird wiggles. What is
And
that? What's the alarm for? Why'd you have that?
oh, are you asking that character?
Yeah, she's asking the birds.
Oh, it's lunchtime. But also, now it is time to go home. Go home. Yes, go home. Let's go home. Reginald is picking us up and also is taking Reginald home.
Oh, you actually got that approved by Professor Cho?
Nope.
That's what I thought. And you see the birds start to go out, and finally Professor Fever sighs and raises to his feet as he gestures for you all to follow.
Okay.
Nope.
We'll be like accomplished nothing, but I love the interactions we had. Like, I am satisfied here.
It's glorious. It's so good.
I'm like,
Ugh.
I'm so tempted to do a very stupid thing.
Oh my god.
Absolutely can.
No, I want to see where are we going? Are we going somewhere? Where are we going?
We're
Yeah,
leaving
you guys are going out.
out
you
of the
can
entire
see-
palace, right?
Out the entire palace. You see that they stop. The birds stop and wait for the professor, and the professor actually takes the time to bundle them up in scarves. And he puts a backpack on one of them and secures it because they don't actually have arms, so it's got to be secured across the chest. And he helps them with all that.
That's actually really cute.
I thought you were gonna say he gives them each a kiss on the forehead.
No, he just bundles them up,
Stops just short of that.
pats them. Yeah, of course. He can't be too nice. He's an employer, probably. I don't know.
Hang on.
Uh,
No, never mind. She's gonna say it later when they're in private.
mhm. And so you guys go outside, and outside, you guys make it pretty close to the more neutral area, and you guys see Reginald with an A.
Not.
And he asks how you guys are doing.
Abby just kind of shrugs, like we got nowhere.
So
Well,
we
to your credit, the professor is with you,
Yep.
I think
so he is more or less agreeing to go to the neutral zone if he's seeing the birds out.
Mm-hmm.
nailed it. We got it,
Well,
guys.
here.
I think Echo
We
does
did it.
whistle for Dahlia, who has probably been just, I don't know, rolling around on the grass. What do crows
Playing
do?
with Reginald. Yeah, they roll around.
They have a fun-
hop.
they have a fun
They roll.
time.
They like shiny things.
I'm like, I think Echo says something like, "Did you have a fun time with your new friend here?" And just
Well,
Dahlia just hops up onto her shoulder.
Aw.
Listen, other people can also love their birds. It's fine.
They can love their birds, absolutely. But you see as the Reginald crows all bundled up go over to meet Reginald with an A, and Professor Fever very kind of like stage like as a stage action dramatically looks away from the birds as the birds flip up Reginald with an A and place him in their little freezer backpack.
Amazing.
God.
oh
So you just see Reginald poking his head out of the little freezer backpack as all the birds they turn around very quickly and the professor turns around also. Plausible deniability. And the birds wiggle at him.
Goodbye, Professor. We will see you next weekend. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.
yes, yes, get out of here. And they nod. And it's very odd because they don't look like they're bright birds. They don't look like they should do magic. But for some reason, they seem to be able to flawlessly teleport.
I mean, you can cast
And they're
with other
gone.
things than intelligence.
Intelligence, charisma, all of that, they just flawlessly seem to teleport away. They don't seem like they're strong enough to be able to do that, but they do.
Tell
And he just
me
and
the high
and the
level
professor
spell.
yeah, the professor just kind of nods. Yes, well, where did you say Professor Chill wanted to meet?
Oh, would you, would you like me to go get him?
It's to be found here, right?
Oh, it was here.
Most likely. And I assume, Kit, if you're around, there's a
Yes,
very
I'm here.
specific there's a specific meeting spot, that is further in the more neutral zone. It's a relatively dark area at this point, and in the middle is giant kind of snow globe, and you've got a very pretty picture, or projected image, really, of Villestown. And I assume Professor Chill is already there?
Yeah, he would have gotten there already. He's kind of waiting there. Probably has one of the Reginalds with him, just like kind of waiting, maybe watching Billstown through the snow globe, just kind of like humming to himself, just watching the very neutral 50-degree weather down there. And yeah, I think when you all enter the neutral area, he kind of perks up a little, like, ah, there you all are. Oh, I see you found him.
Found me. It's like I'm hard to find.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but well, it can be rather difficult to contact you.
The guy's literally right down the hall.
Yes.
I mean, yes, but I can't
Yes.
exactly go over to his side, and not to mention every time I try to call your side, one of your birds picks up, and well, it's a bit of a toss-up whether or not I'll actually get through to you.
Oh, what? You think you can't converse with my birds? You're too good for them?
Didn't say that, for goodness sakes. You know how they are, that they'll just go off on one tangent to another, and moments later, like, you won't even know what you were talking about in the first place.
He
Alright,
doesn't
look,
even deny it. he just huffs.
Alright, look, we're not here to argue about that again. We're here to discuss the current situation in Billstown.
Yes. Such lovely weather, isn't it?
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call it that. And evidently, we're getting some complaints outside of here about it. He gestures to the three of you.
B waves.
Yes, well.
Echo nods.
Have you all sent in your ballots or letters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then there's nothing they can do.
Well, yes, but that's why we're here to discuss it. And listen, I don't want to point any fingers or anything, but listen, if there's something you'd like
Oh,
to say to me,
no, no, no. It's truly a draw, from what I've gathered from both of you. It's just simply that. It's the rare percentile chance that it happened, and well, it has happened now.
that is
Oh, but
indeed
that
the
couldn't be
case.
quite an easy solution for you now, could it, Freeze? You can't just accept that sometimes we're both going to be miserable. It always has to be something that I did.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if I'm not the one who did it, and it just seemed like so strange that we actually did have a draw. It's just such not quite an impossibility, but just
And if you
statistically to
didn't do
actually
it,
get a
then
draw.
who else could have? Oh, the only other person who lives actively in this castle. I'm glad to see we still have such trust between us.
I didn't want to think it was you. I just couldn't think of any other possibility unless it really was a draw, which evidently it seems it may have been.
Echo,
Oh,
like,
Couldn't
is
have
Abby
gonna,
believed
like,
raises
it
her
lean
happened
hand.
the
over.
first time.
Echo's
Abby
gonna lean
raises
over.
her hand.
Sorry.
hmm
Oh my god.
Do either of
I
them
mean,
look?
I don't think they do. I think you can definitely feel the tensions rising a little bit. The flames of Professor Fever's hair grow a little bit brighter. Uh,
The air around Professor Chill kind of gets a bit colder.
I'm just
Abby does.
Echo was gonna lean over to the other two and just say, she's she's just gonna say like, I have very little experience with family drama.
Abby just goes, "Yeah, me too," and then looks back to these two and just goes, "Hey, if you're that mad, why don't you just tussle it out?"
See,
two
a
should
perfectly
fight.
reasonable idea. Though I doubt you'll actually adhere to it again. It was
That's
that whole oath, swearing off violence, being a gentleman or something.
I think Chill kind of just rolls his eyes at him like, well, that's the reason we have the vote in the first place because
A
I
vote
didn't
is a
like having to,
formality. We don't need it.
perhaps not, but I didn't enjoy having to fight you every single year.
Well, then you didn't have to. You could just let me do what I want. Perhaps some years I could also be generous and let you have your way.
Look, this is the whole reason. This is the other reason we have the vote in place because we both know we can never agree on this subject. We both want it to be our respective temperature during the season. And that's why we leave it up to other people because we will never going to agree on this.
So then, we have a solution here. Just leave it as it is. Everyone can be miserable, and that's it. Perhaps next year there'll be a proper draw, or a proper win.
Anyone want to say anything?
Damn, I'm really trying. I'm really trying to think of something.
Brain broke, words don't work.
Brain broke, words don't
Yeah.
work. Echo does not know like how to deal with this. This is not in her wheelhouse at all. She could do stuff while she was kind of treating it like an investigation, but now it's like interpersonal drama, and she's like, I don't go here.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yes.
I do want to. I'm surprised. I gave her insight in. I gave her proficiency in insight, and I want to see if the tension is beyond just like the weather. Like if it's like I want to get more context or try to
There's
get more
siblings.
context.
There's definitely something beyond just this problem.
Yeah, and I want the context to it.
Yeah.
So can I just roll insight and like just
Yeah.
pray?
Yeah,
Just
go for
Sure.
it.
Wish me luck, gals.
Woo! You do it!
Ooh.
Wait, here you go. I have guidance. There you go.
Ah, nice.
That's
How much is guidance?
plus
D4.
D4.
Plus D4? Okay, give me a sec. Let me roll that.
I keep forgetting I have it as SP.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh,
Very
nice.
good.
Hey!
Um, I know I can speak from Professor Fear's side. There definitely does seem to be a bit of bite, with how he thinks that how he's insinuating that Professor Chill had accused him of doing something, and that definitely does seem to be a bit of a sore spot for him.
Mm-hmm. I'd say definitely on Professor Chill's end, like he's kind of just sort of frustrated with this whole thing because like it always has to be kind of a like fight with him. Like they can't just settle this, and like especially because like now other people are getting involved and they're making everybody miserable with their little squabble. But like he's not sure how to like resolve this so anyone's actually happy.
Okay, so like just to like put it in words, people, presumably Professor Fever specifically, has accused Professor Professor Chill has accused Professor Fever of like accusing him of things he hasn't done.
Like tampering. in this case,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's other times.
Mm. Or if it was warranted or not.
Or if it
Yeah.
was warranted. Abby, what do you do with this? Can you, for once, not just enjoy the tea and actually do something? Strangles my own goddamn character. Hey, Echo.
Yes.
Do you know if we've ever had, like, not during, like, the Animus season, but, like, just in general, have we ever had, like, any nasty heat waves over the years?
History check.
History check.
21.
Absolutely.
nice.
And it usually follows a
Absolutely.
particularly harsh winter.
She says that exactly.
Abby's just like, I'm starting to see the bigger picture here. I think she actually says that to Echo. It's just like, yeah, no. There is definitely a lot of contention here, I think.
Yes, well. We're not counselors.
I feel like the two of them have just been like just bickering off to the side while
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys have been like figuring this stuff out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't think there is an easy answer for this, unfortunately.
Road might have to be disappointed.
Y'all gotta treat each other better. You're like literally the only people other than birds here.
I think we both quite favor the company of all birds.
Yeah, but even so, like, doesn't that just get lonely? Just the birds?
Well, I mean, we also have each other when we're not arguing like this.
This
When
is
is
true.
that exactly?
Well, most of the year, it's just around this time of year when things get more tense, hence why we have the vote, so we can avoid having this argument every year. But now, well, we can't exactly avoid it, now can we?
We can't just have one time where we can just vent our frustrations, can we? Need to always settle things peacefully like you want.
If Professor Chill doesn't want to fight, can I fight?
I think Professor Chill like kind of gives you a look, like just kind of shakes his head, like, no, you don't want to do that.
Knock me flat on my ass, I'll accept it.
Unless you can find one person who has yet to cast their vote, then it remains a draw.
Alright.
Has the birds made their vote?
I believe all of my penguins have. What about your birds?
You see, you see Professor Fever just kind of stare blankly for a moment.
Did we
They
just
didn't
find
eat
the
the voting
rest?
slips again, did they?
Huh? No,
They didn't eat
it's
the
not that.
voting slips again, did they?
It's... No, not this time.
I want an insight on that.
Yeah,
Can I also inside?
yeah.
Yeah.
Roll inside.
Propaganda.
Shut up.
Oh, God.
Modified 20.
I got a 14.
You can almost you can almost see a flashback of Professor Fever having to like reach down one of the birds' like mouths to get the slips out.
Oh my god.
But they were certainly counted. It's
I mean,
Can I?
I have
Hang
not.
on, sorry, someone's DMing me. Hang on.
I don't know if it's within your guys's plans, and it puts me in a terrible like place. But technically, through the course of this, I never confirmed that Echo voted.
oh,
Oh.
you did not.
Oh.
She asked what the others voted for.
That is true.
Mhm.
Oh.
All
But
right.
also,
If you would like to do that,
Road wanted it to be cold. Yes.
Road did want it to be cold.
She does feel kind of bad for this other guy, though.
Oh, you shouldn't
E.
I want to bully both these old men.
bully the old men. But yeah, Fever is just kind of like
Plus, it's a cultural tradition in Villestown. If we mess with that, that's kind of.
Actually, I'm gonna say, you guys can roll one more insight on Chill specifically.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. I'll roll it. I'll roll this time.
All right.
4.
Oh man. Okay, 12 or
Nope.
better, and another 12. I don't know. I don't know if you want to slap a guidance on one of those or something.
Don't have it.
I have a guidance.
Oh.
I guess I'll just. Who wants it?
Not me. I wouldn't have wanted it
I mean,
anyway.
two of you got 12, so.
I mean, like, technically, I think you're supposed to do it before the roll happens, but also,
Yeah.
whatever.
Whatever.
As a 2, I'll just guess I'll give it to
Okay,
myself.
14. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's enough. So and B. So yeah, B's the one who added that. Okay. So yeah, B. So something you're kind of starting to notice. If you've been keeping like your eye on Chill, like whenever Fever isn't looking directly at him, he's kind of been like looking at his brother, and he looks almost guilty. Like not as in like he did anything, but like more like he feels bad about the situation.
He also feels bad for this guy.
Exactly, and you kind of have to wonder if Chill wants to like have the cold weather win technically.
Or do you mean the warm weather?
Exactly, yeah.
Well, since now the birds voted, what about you two? Did you two vote?
I'm pretty sure we would know what their votes are at this point.
I don't know.
vote first.
Are they anonymous or what? Honestly, that's
Maybe
actually a
this is
really
on
fun
this ballot.
solution.
I'm sorry, Kit. What did you say?
He said like I believe it'd be an anonymous ballot, right? Like they probably wouldn't put their I don't know if they put their names on it or.
Ugh,
I mean, in this case,
We
it would
wouldn't,
be
of
kind
course.
of obvious what it was, but also.
yeah.
Okay.
Is there an official ballot?
There's not an official ballot. There's just kind of the letters that get sorted.
Cool,
Right.
cool, cool.
Actually, no, they would have the addresses on the letters, so.
Yeah.
Well,
so
but
it
they
wouldn't be
don't
completely
look at
anonymous,
that. You don't have to put a return address on a letter if
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, so
voted
maybe
for
like
that.
some of them have the names and some don't, so it varies.
Yeah.
All right, Echo's gonna reach into her cyberspace. I assume one of you brought this up to the other two. I don't. Sorry, I was.
Sorry, like
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I just want to. Whatever. Echo pulls out her one of her notebooks and rips out 2 pages from the back. Hands it to whoever's idea it was, because she's not gonna go over and do it.
Wait, can we rehash on what we're doing again? My brain just got scrambled.
Well, do they get a vote? Each of them.
No, I thought the thing was that we Echo was the one who didn't vote, and we're trying to like I don't know, reveal that to everyone else. Isn't that
Well,
the thing? Or
we're doing three things at once.
Yeah, we are.
Yes. Yeah.
I see.
Echo
well,
has not voted, or Echo has not revealed what she has voted, or if she has voted at all.
Right.
And someone did bring up if the professors get a vote.
because Chill looked bad. Looked like he felt
Okay,
bad.
so that's what we're doing. Sorry, I got confused.
So
Or
if
maybe
you-
I missed somebody say something. You're handing
Yeah.
papers to the professors.
Yeah. I think she hands it to Chill and like puts it on like a flat part of the ground. She can't. We tried this once before.
Right. Well, no, Chill can take it just fine. Like, I mean, the paper might get like a little bit colder, maybe a little brittle, but
No,
it
I
won't
know,
like
but
burn
for the
like with
other
his
one-
brother.
Can she get like a thick plastic clipboard? Is that gonna last long enough?
Yeah, like Chill will be fine. Like, it's not gonna like
No,
be
for the
a
other
problem 'cause it might burn.
Fever.
And I want to say Fever could like control his temperature, so like
Yeah.
Oh, so he
Totally
burned
has
her business
one.
card on purpose. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yep.
He was just being spiteful. You
asshole.
like Echo like act like is being very considerate, trying to make sure like this is all works. He just takes it and it's perfectly fine.
Okay, well,
So wait, you want the both of us to vote?
So yeah, as everybody else gets to vote, well, you two should also be included. It won't really, will be just one vote, and this won't be a big zing, but I feel it should be fair too.
It seems like it's just going to further the tie.
Oh, I suppose
Well-
it
I mean,
wouldn't hurt.
inclusive. We're all about being inclusive in this place. Come on.
Say
Well, I mean-
everybody deserves a chance to vote.
It certainly couldn't hurt anything. At worst, we'll just be right back where we started. So,
Exactly.
Reginald, do you have a pen? Nut, nut. Oh, thank you very much. And he'll take a pen. He'll hand another pen to his brother as well. So, and yeah, he'll probably kind of like go off to the side and like find a place like where he can write his vote up where like people won't be able to see it. So,
Oh,
Does
so
this-
secretive.
Does this mean we have to, like the witches have to count their votes and then tell
Yep.
them out loud?
yep,
Yep.
that's exactly what that means.
yeah, like they can't like
They
they're
can't
already
count the
suspecting
votes.
Each other tampering, so like they'll hand the wishes to read it off. So.
Well,
So I figure, like,
Professor
yeah.
Fever's pretty easy to. Professor Fever does his pretty quickly.
Yep.
Folds it up, holds, hands the clipboard back.
Yeah, I'd say,
She
like, a
waits to
couple-
look at
couple
it.
seconds later.
Yeah.
Couple seconds later, Chill gives his like folded piece of paper with his answer on it.
All right. Excellent. Thank you very much. This is great. This is very good.
This is cute. We have no idea if we're doing the right thing.
No idea.
No, I mean, look, you wanna? If we I think Echo says like, let me confer with my my let me confer with my comrades over here. She like comes over to where you guys are.
Yep.
She takes like 2 steps away.
Group huddle, witch huddle.
Group huddle.
Which
Group
huddle?
Which huddle?
What are the
Sorry.
what a piece of paper says?
Um,
Oh, do you want to
well,
talk
one of them
first?
is-
We could talk first.
I mean, do you want us to say like what each piece of paper says? Like,
Yep.
yeah, well, one of them written in a very like neat kind of script, like not quite cursive, but it's like very neatly written. Votes for green.
And very messy cursive, votes for, white.
You
Me like puts her hands over her like where you think her mouth will be like, oh.
Oh, they really are just brothers, huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna roll intelligence to see if Abby can put two and two together and realize that Echo never brought up her vote.
Now, I will just say, Mock, if I am totally fine if you want to do the echo thing.
Oh, just if
Yeah.
you want. That's kind of the funny way, but
I like it. I
I
think
Absolutely,
it's
was
cute.
yeah.
like, haha, we could do a sweet thing, maybe.
I think it's cute.
Absolutely. No,
But now
same
we're
here.
back at square one, so shit.
Exactly.
But you could just like call them both out on like the fact that they voted for each other if you wanna.
That's what I was
think that's
thinking,
high
but that's
enough.
almost.
I think that'll be after the vote. Like, we have decided something, and then we can tell them.
Fair enough, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'd say a 14 is high enough to figure out that, yeah, they voted for each other.
Yeah.
No, I mean like for Echo, not Abby wanted. I wanted to see if Abby could realize that that Echo didn't bring up her vote.
Okay, there you go,
I
yeah.
mean, that's probably enough to remember it.
Hmm?
I'm like, now I don't know what to do because what's more fun story wise? I don't know.
I mean, we gotta come to a decision at some point, so.
We're just
We made this with an open end for you guys.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
that is very.
Well,
But
I
now
love the
don't
fact
wanna-
that they voted for each other, though. That's
Yeah,
very
I
cute.
think
Yeah.
that's more
Yeah.
important. I think. So if does Abby bringing this up?
Yeah, Abby just like before they like announce the vote, Abby's just like, "Hey, Echo, did you ever send your vote in too?"
Oh yes.
You did.
Yeah. Oh god. Sorry, I'm like. I think she. Yeah, no, she just goes. Yeah, I did.
Can I sign that?
Well, I don't think people will actually question it, I'll be honest.
Abby would. Jesus fucking Christ. That's an insight check of 23.
Jesus.
That's enough to know that. Yeah, she's lying, but she's lying for a purpose.
So, as you want, I can tell both of them the news.
About these votes.
Well, yeah, there's still a tie. I'm sure they'll both be confused about it since they voted for each other, and I'm pretty sure both of them would have assumed the other would have voted for themselves.
Yeah. I think we should go ahead and tell them.
Okay.
I think you should
And
put in your vote too, Echo.
And she like. I think she like looks at Abby K and just goes, I think we should tell them the results of this first.
oh, okay. Because just like putting two and two together, like, all right. Shall we go ahead?
Echo gestures
Yeah, go ahead.
for you to take the floor.
Okay. We will walk up ahead. So, we got in the results. And
Oh,
as
yes,
well,
excellent.
there's the tie.
What? No, that can't be right. They should both be. I mean, I don't. That's.
I think I
you
laughed
just-
in character.
You just see Fever kind of like rub his head. Of course.
Well, we tried.
You don't need to keep pitting me.
No, I'm.
If I
that's-
lose the vote, it's fine.
No, it's not. That's why I didn't want to just give it to you, because I don't want to pity you. I want you to win fair and square. You deserve to win just as much as I do. I think you
It's
deserve to win
fine.
even more than I do.
Oh, shut it. You know how many people enjoy their white animus.
Yes, but you should still get a turn. I mean, having a green animus is just as nice. I mean, people don't always enjoy shoveling snow, even if it looks pretty when it's coming down.
Green animus is dull, it's boring.
No,
Doesn't
it's not. Don't
matter.
you dare say that.
Abby raises a finger and then puts it back down.
When there's a white animus, things actually happen. School gets out, there are snow days, there's time to stay inside. When there's a white animus, things continue as normal. A green animus. Fuck.
Yeah, well, maybe some people just like normalcy.
Perhaps.
What kind of gestures to Abby, like, see?
Well, the flowers wilt on the snow. There are little blossoms on a green animals. There's good in both sides of things, really.
Exactly. And that's why it's good to have a variety. I mean, if every single year was a white animus, then people would get sick of it just as they would if it was a green animus every single year. That's why we have to have some variety, and that's why we should have a green animus every few years or so.
And we have enough green animus. One every, what, 10? Fine enough. I don't need much.
Oh, we can argue about this as much as we like. The fact is, we're still, unfortunately, back to where we started. You really voted for...
Well,
Abby looks over to Echo.
Yes, what is it?
God. I'm like, I don't even know what do.
Flip a coin, flip a coin, flip a coin.
oh,
You're literally
just like shoves
Oh god.
elbow to
Echo, this Echo in character is just like, oh no.
Echo looks behind her as if you were looking at someone past her.
It's you.
I know. I'm like, hang on, let me talk through my thought process here. Because on one hand, I kind of do know, I think, what Echo would have voted for.
Hmm?
But okay, well, she spends a lot of time outside.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it does get cold when it's cold. But also, Road wants a white animus. And she gay.
Yeah.
We could flip a coin.
Could flip a coin.
You know what?
It'll be alright either way.
Yeah, I want to see something, but I don't want to, like, because we haven't gotten to that point in the story yet. Like, I can't say anything until the decision is just made. Like, for the road thing, like, I'm just gonna say, I won't say anything. But
Okay, hang on. Echo's gonna reach into her hammer space. Pull out a coin and flip it.
Oh. Did you say which one was which?
Yeah, you didn't declare.
I
After
did it in my
tails.
brain before I
Okay.
did it. She looks up from it and goes, "It's white."
Alright then. I suppose
well,
that
Chill
solves
looks a little
that.
bit disappointed, but
Oh, don't be.
hoping that you would get it this year. I mean, it's been a couple of years since you've gotten it.
I
But
don't
so it
need
is.
to have it. Besides, less work for me. Really, I'm the winner here.
He can't help but laugh at that a little.
Abby also
You can-
kind of like chuckles.
You can definitely see like a little, like a very faint smile. That was the intended consequence. He definitely wanted that.
Nice.
Well, I suppose that's
Well.
a bit of a silver lining for this. And I think he's gonna come over and he's gonna do like a one-arm tug with his brother, and he definitely seems to be melting a little bit, like not full melting, but funny a bit.
Yeah, you
Like-
see Fever like place his arms around himself because damn, it's cold.
sorry. Just wanted to get one of those in there.
Yes. Well, you can't be melting. You have to go freeze a town.
Oh, right, indeed. I can finally get on that now.
Well, I'm glad that got solved.
Have some eye. And what was it? Echo?
She she looks up from where she has been like taking notes.
Did you really need to wait until the very last moment for that?
Makes for a better story. And she hands him a business card.
Takes it, goes up in flames again.
Can't blame you for trying, Echo.
he takes it, goes up in flames, but like he takes the ashes and like stuffs it in his like jacket pocket like he would an actual business card.
Amazing.
Yeah, guys, I'm back. My internet died for a second.
Oh,
Oh my god, no!
Yeah, no. Okay, sorry, what did I miss?
internet, I said.
He burned another one of Echo's business cards.
Oh no. Yeah, what I was trying to say before, like I realized I was getting cut off, was that Chill was saying, he was like saying thank you for all this, and thank you so much for helping us settle this argument. And if there's anything we can do for you, just name it, because we really owe you for this one.
Honestly, I'm just fine if my best friend's happy, so...
Aww.
Abby just kind of shrugs.
I'm like, is there anything fun that we could do, like... is there anything fun that, like, Road would like? Like, hey, can you do, like, a fun ice sculpture outside of Road's apartment? Like...
Oh my god.
That's something.
You could absolutely try. You could absolutely ask for something like that.
You could ask.
We try to get a sculpture of the engineer in front of
Oh
Rose.
my god.
Do you guys ask him, or?
Echo will lean over and whisper it.
He kind of like, oh yes, I see. Oh yes, of course. Yes, I can most certainly do that.
It's so good.
He kind of like snaps his fingers, and like there's kind of a whirlwind of like cold air, near him, and when it dissipates, there's like a pretty decent sized little statue of the engineer in kind of like an action-y sort of pose.
Excellent.
And while I'm at it, he takes out a piece of paper, like from his pocket or something, and he writes his autograph on it and hands it to you for your friend. She might like that as well. So.
Wow, so conceited. You believe?
I mean, they did say she wanted a white Animus, so.
And
Trying to be nice.
just offering your autograph.
Look, it's not about that. For goodness sake, we just had an argument about how I wanted you to win. This is an ego thing, brother. I assure you.
Ah, siblings.
You can definitely tell that Fever's just being a dick.
I think Echo says
He's just being me. She's just being a brother.
Echo's just gonna turn over to Chill and just be like, I just think he doesn't like when people share their names.
Right.
Now for the matter of you all getting back.
I mean,
Should we go via box again?
we have brooms.
We don't know where we
This is
are.
True.
Yeah, you don't.
Right.
Oh, wait, did you say something about exotic pets when I asked about that? What was that all about anyway?
Exotic pets.
We got
That's
shipped.
what they're calling themselves these days.
Shipped like through the mail?
Yeah,
Yes.
we got in a box and we shipped ourselves over here.
I think he kind of like just blinks a couple times, like, huh, well, that's a new one.
Might want to up your security.
Yes, we should probably see about that. Reginald, make a note of that. Note.
That's why they didn't come in on my side.
Oh,
That's
Echo says nothing.
yeah.
So about getting back, do you guys know by any chance the way?
Do you want to say we just kind of like show them a path, like at least like maybe tell them like what direction Villestown is towards, provided that they don't tell anybody like where this place is.
I was thinking we would just get back into the box and they ship
I
us back.
actually,
Get
I
the
had a
Reginalds to
pretty-
teleport them.
I had actually kind of had an idea, Kit, if you would allow me to
Absolutely.
take reign of the Reginalds with an A.
Oh, please do.
So the brothers do discuss for a moment, but they seem to have figured out a way. They will send you. They will ask first to see the box that you guys got sent here in, cause
It's just a regular ass box.
yeah, it sure is.
Did Reginald bring that box in, or is that
Yeah.
still out in the like snow?
It's near the entrance.
Yeah, it's the box.
But you guys will have the box, and well, the professors will wave you goodbye. At least Professor Fever, because Fever can't really go to the chill zone because it is cold.
Right? Yeah.
He will wave you guys off, and
Yeah,
you
she'll
guys will
ask
be
you off then.
you guys will be led back to the entrance with by another penguin who you presume is also named Reginald, a very dapper boy with a little funny tap hat. Love him.
My beloved.
And he's just like nut nut. He gestures for you guys to get in your box.
All right, we get in the box.
We get in the box.
And very quickly, quick as a flash, you can see almost montage like there's some arts and crafts that happens, and before you know it, you guys, the box has been transformed into a penguin-led sled, and he starts to bring you guys back. Going through the snow, and it is a magical journey that perhaps we could get into another time. But we are running towards the end of our allotted time here.
And then the sled goes up in the air, and we're flying.
Hey!
It's an Animus miracle.
It's an Animus miracle, and
You joke,
Reginald's flying.
You joke that Abby does have fly as one of her spells.
Oh my
Oh my
god, if you did that, you'd be
And
making
cast
Animus
fly
for
on Reginald, and
You cast fly on Reginald, and Reginald's flying, and the box is flying, and you guys are flying, and it's a Christmas miracle, and it's beautiful, and
Animus.
by the time you guys Animus musical,
yep, that's the one.
but by the time you guys get back, it is fairly dark outside. Reginald will drop you guys at Rhodes' apartment, or just outside the apartment.
If I could interject real quick, I think like by the time they've like been approaching her apartment, you can look up in the sky and you can see that there is a light snowfall that's been starting to fall all over Villestown. It's very beautiful and very sparkly.
Nice.
Oh, great! I'm gonna have to shovel snow out the front, on the front walkway.
Sorry.
It's fine, as long as Rhodes happy.
Yeah.
But Reginald will kind of drop you guys and your box off near the front of Rhodes' duplex.
Well, we're here. Thank you.
Nut, nut.
He does a little fly in the air. You can tell he's very much enjoying this, and he's gonna enjoy it all the way back.
B just kind of waves at him. And just that was very productive, as I say. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. We did break into some old man's house, though.
That's nothing new for me.
You, technically.
Echo, I cannot describe the expression Abby has on her face when Echo says that. It looks almost like it almost looks like PogChamp.
Oh my god.
The birds made it one of the more difficult ones.
Yes, they did. So, shall we tell the news?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Launch out the
Take a look.
question.
Mm-hmm.
when they get to when they get to Rhodes' apartment, can Abby open the door, like throw the door open and be like, Abby, Road, holy shit.
Roll.
Absolutely.
Is there an ice sculpture of the engineer?
Yeah, you guys would have had it put it in your little box sled.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Put that shit on the balcony, baby.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, because Road does leave like the balcony door unlocked for any time the witches need to get in quickly.
Hell yes. And we go
But,
and we recount our wonderful story.
You kick open the door, and wouldn't you know, the inside of Road's apartment is all covered in snow.
Amazing.
Road, holy fuck!
Language, Abby!
Sorry. It's been a long day.
Yeah, look, it's so pretty outside.
And like this is a very rare moment where you see Road kind of like calm and just kind of looking out the window in awe of the snow. It's really nice.
Hey. Road, we got something for you.
What? I mean, look, it's snowing.
Just does the Will Smith pose at the ice statue of the engineer.
You just like
Echo for this.
you can see
Echo.
actually if you look around the apartment, well first you see and hear like a snow machine, but you
Oh
can
my
see
God.
like a half completed snow engine.
Oh my god.
So she just vibrates and like starts just I don't even think there's words to properly express the tune excitement that she's exuding right now.
Amazing.
Oh, guys, this is like the best Animus ever. And she wraps you guys all in a big ol' hug.
Oh.
You guys want some hot chocolate? Because it's really cold in here. Because I forgot that cold machines make things cold. You know, it would seem like logical, but I forgot. Also, it was on sale, so I had to get it.
Sure, that sounds delightful.
I could
I
go for
would
some
love
hot
that.
chocolate.
Aw, you girls are the best. Thank you girls so much. I can't cry now though because then the tears are gonna freeze on my cheeks and then I'm gonna get even more cold.
You're good. Bay just randomly pats Rose back.
Uh, but I think the scene ends as Road leads you guys in to get some hot chocolate. She's got a little blanket for to keep herself warm.
Oh yeah, we need to give her the autograph.
Oh, yeah.
God.
I
There,
don't
as
remember
the
who
camera
has it,
zooms
but
out,
we do it.
you can see you see the thing of the witches giving her the autograph, and she goes all gasped and excited at once more, and the scene kind of zooms out onto the snowy Animus night, and a very merry white Animus be upon Billstown.
Woo!
And that is the story. That's the game. Thank you for playing.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Guys, we
you.
did it.
Thank you for having us. This was
I
a
hope you had
delight.
Guys,
Thank you for having us.
This was wonderful.
It
Like I
took us an
cannot
hour to
express-
open the door.
I know it did.
Open the door.
I will
birds
say
are
I was worried because I didn't have a puzzle in place, but I forget the birds are always a puzzle.
The birds
The
are
birds
a
are
puzzle.
always
like,
puzzled, and we love them
socially.
Birds
for
are
it.
always a puzzle.
But thank you and goodbye, listeners. Thank you.
Happy
Bye.
Animus to all. And to all a good night.
Happy